My name is Jeff Riss. I'm the owner of Peak Roofing Construction.
And I'm Joey Riss.
We started this company about 20 years ago. We have lived between Dallas and Central Texas over the last 30 years, and it's been important for us to stay, family owned and local. We want to protect the people in our communities, their personal investments. This is one of the biggest investments, and the roof and the siding and the windows, all the work that we do, it's important to make sure we take care of that at the end of the day, and continue to have the people and our customers come to us for those services.
From the first phone call all the way down to the end of the project, there's communication all along the line within us internally and with our customers. So I feel like the customers really appreciate that because they're in the loop, they know what's happening, when it's happening. They're not calling us to say, hey, what's going on?
Yeah, the initial phone call, having Cindy and Sam and sometimes even Joey answer the phones and just having a friendly voice,
Right.
and they're not just another person, and that's where that relationship and that trust builds, right? Just having somebody, oh man, that was a great phone call. And then as they go through the process with us, the continuous communication with the different departments that we have. One thing I like to brag about is our reps and earning people's business. They'll come in at 9 o'clock in the evening to sit down with the homeowner because they're hectic lives, and that's the only time they have. And it kind of sometimes surprises some of our clients, like, you guys are gonna come at 9 o'clock at night? That's not just with our customers, it's also our manufacturers and our distribution points,
Right.
and those reputations, that we've built. Our Owens Corning Platinum certification that we do is very important to be able to know that we're putting that product on correctly at the end of the day.
There's a lot of people that have a ladder and a truck and they call themselves a roofer, but there's a lot that goes behind the scenes and knowledge and education, and our team does that. So we're not just a fly-by type of roofer.
The process of the roof install itself is very detailed for us. When it comes to removing and replacing your roof, there's a lot of parts to it. One of the very first things that we do is completely tear the roof all the way down to the plywood deck. We're starting to see now where we lift a roof off and there's multiple layers of underlayment, or what they call felt paper, 2 and 3, and that tells us there's been layers and layers of layers of roof go on. When we remove that roof, sometimes we see some bad decking and leaks that are about to happen. During that process, we let the homeowner know about it through our photography and whatnot. Gas lines and AC lines, checking those through the process is very important. Covering swimming pools. The worst thing we want is a nail to go in the swimming pool and it rusts because it doesn't come out. I don't care what people say, that's one of the toughest things. So you'll notice our process of covering pools and protecting vegetation. We have some people with high-end driveways that we have to protect in cars and things of that sort. So yeah, the protection and people knowing that we're not just coming in there and like a hurricane, but we do take our time making sure things are all buttoned up before we leave the property.
Magnetizing the lawn and everything and making sure that there aren't nails for kids, animals, and them as well. I mean, we do it more than just once, so.
At the end of the day, we just care about our customers and the work that we do. We really do care at the end of the day.